Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So I haven't done part of my Untried project polish collection video I didn't do one last month because I didn't have very many polishes to share with you. So I'm just going to move this side slightly because the sun's starting to come in. So basically I've got like 2 months worth of polishes to share with you. I might not be able to remember everything about them, but we'll give it a go. I've actually changed recently the way I'm going to do this challenge because I've got like halfway through the year, and although it was getting through some of my Untrieds, I mean my Untrieds now are a lot less than they were, but I feel like I was getting sort of a lot of dull colours, and as it was coming up to the summer, I was starting to get a bit that I wanted to wear more bright things, and then there was sort of other ways that I wanted to try them, and because I like to stick to my own rules, I didn't like to pull out polishes when I was sort of putting them all into the random number generator. So what I have done is I've taken all of my, because you'll probably see some big gaps up here, I've taken all of my Untrieds, well, a lot of them off the shelf, apart from Glam Polish and Essie. They're still up here, but I've kept the numbers on those so I know which ones are Untried. And the rest are in, this is heavy. The rest are in, oh God, this big thing here. So this is full of nail polish that is Untried. So there's none lurking in drawers. It's all together in one place. I did see a spider in here the other day, so that'll be exciting when I get to the bottom. Yeah, I've just got loads in here, and it's just nice to look through and see what I fancy some days, because I've got a lot of the brighter ones, like this one I can't wait to try. So yeah, so I've sort of changed that for the rest of the next half of this year. I'm still going to do it as like I have been with like the project polish, because it still is helping me get through my Untrieds, but there might be a couple of swatch thises or something in between. It depends what I get time for, to be honest with you. Like some weeks I get time to film a few videos which I can put out, and then other weeks I might not have time to do any, so it's very higgledy-piggledy. But yeah, I think I just need to do it how suits me best. So yeah, as much as I love doing the sort of the number generator and finding ones, I just needed to change it up now after doing it for like 6 months. But I really enjoy watching Amanda's videos, especially still, where she finds them. So yeah, we'll keep going, and I'm still going to tag everybody down below because it's great fun to just watch everybody's channels. So I'm just going to stop jabbering on now and sort of jump into these polishes. These are in no particular order because I don't remember what order I wore them in, basically. That's not important. Right, so first up I've got this beautiful polish from Essie called Love at Frost Sight. This is a glowy polish. It's this sort of light, I'm going to say periwinkle blue, because it's not like, it's got something else to it rather than a baby blue. And it's got this gorgeous, it's like a goldy silver shimmer through there. You can see it. I absolutely loved wearing this polish. So pretty. I think I got it from TK Maxx. Yeah, I must have got it from TK Maxx because I can't afford to buy much stuff full price at the minute. So yeah, it must have been a TK Maxx find. Such a pretty glowy polish. Absolutely love it. That is Love at Frost Sight by Essie. If you see it, pick it up. Next up, I'm trying to remember which I put toppers on top of. So next up we have this Lilac by Bourjois. This was a find a long time ago in a factory shop. If you're in the UK, you'll know what that is, but if not, it's sort of like a discount store. This one's called Niverne Bleu. So, and it's number 12. I I quite like these bottles, how they sort of, the colour matches the rest and things like that. I've got a lot of this colour, and I've said it before, but I do have a lot of this colour and I probably need to sort them out. But I did really like this one actually. Yeah, a really lovely one. And then to make it a little bit more interesting, I added this topper by Zoya, which was sent to me by the lovely Amanda, called Mosheen. It's a bar glitter, and I'm not always, it depends on the bar glitter as to whether I like it or not. I'm not keen on the matte ones so much, but I don't mind the sort of sparkly ones. But this was just so pretty. Yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And although it's a slightly different shade to the Bourgeois, it just made a really lovely combination. I'm actually thinking I might do a tempting toppers on this, although it has got a fill line, so I don't want to waste too much of it. But I think I need to see what other bases it would look good up like on top of, because it was so pretty, really pretty. We've then got a Glam. This is the only Glam that I've worn over the past couple of months actually. It's called I'll Send You a Postcard from Paradise Falls, and it's sort of a blurply base with some pink, yellow and green neon matte glitters in different sizes. Just a fun polish, fun for this time of year. But you know, as you can't go wrong with Glam. So another pretty one. I've had some beautiful polishes actually over the past couple of months. So then I had this one which had been sort of lingering in my waiting to be worn, and it's called French Vanilla by Sally Hansen, and it's one of the Jelly Bean Insta Dries. It's like a creamy white with tiny black speckles through it. I wanted to wear it, but at the same time I was a bit like, I don't know, there was something that wasn't sure about. It's a really pretty colour, and it'd be quite a nice one for the summer if you like the bright white nail looks. I have got other speckle polishes, and it reminded me of the Cirque that I could never remember the name of, but I think it's actually a brighter base than the Cirque. So but it wasn't too bad actually. It wasn't too bad. I did add a topper on that one because I wanted to use this topper and I thought it might be a good combination, and it wasn't too bad. This one is Glitz Gal by Sally Hansen Gem Crush, which I've had for a long time, and I think I was talking about the pink one and then I pulled this one out to swatch. The base is slightly tinted over time, but it's not too bad. It wasn't my favourite Mani, but it was okay. Next up I had another one that I added a topper onto, and this one's Morgan Taylor's Polished Up Punk. In my head this was more purple, but I think I'm getting it muddled with another one that I've got. It's a very dark blue, sort of like an indigo blue I suppose. Really nice colour. I love dark colours on my nails. But again, I had some toppers waiting, so I thought why not? And I popped on top the Rimmel Pop Art top coat, which is just called a pop art top coat. And this has got like sort of very pale yellow, pale blue and a medium blue and possibly like a peach sort of matte glitters in. But the base does look slightly tinted, but it was a perfect one actually for on top of Polished Up Punk, so I was quite happy with this combination. I was sort of changing, like I used to love toppers and I still do, but I'm kind of changing recently. I quite like the look of just like a cream polish. I went through a stage like this before, I'm sure I did, but I mean it's okay, you know, to go, you change in sort of what you like and stuff, but I did enjoy this topper, I have to say, and I didn't think I would, so yeah, that's just, I'm just going off on a tangent here. Right, then we've got, oh, this was a nice one. We've got, this is Ranunculus by China Glaze. And this is one of those polishes with that little subtle shimmer through it, which just makes it really pretty. Yeah, I loved this one. Again, I think this was one I was quite shocked that I liked as much as I did. But really lovely polish. Yeah, really enjoyed wearing that one. I haven't talked about coats because that is one thing I can't remember. I should write it down. But I didn't realise that I was going to take 2 months before filming because I thought I'd have got through a few more polishes, but I didn't. So then we've got another blue, and this is Simply Fabulous by China Glaze. A very old but goodie, that one, which I think a lot of people have talked about in the past. It was more jelly-like than I expected it to be, but it's a lovely blue, and I did have quite a few compliments on this one. I think somebody asked what was on my nails in like one of the videos when I was wearing it. So that's Simply Fabulous by China Glaze. I've then got another combo. So how did I put this? I'm not sure. I think I put these together. Ready to Boa by Essie. I'm not 100% sure that I like this polish. It's a funny colour. It kind of looks burgundy, but then it looks browny at the same time. I'd maybe even class it as an ugly pretty, but I don't think some people would. It's just not really what shade I would go for, I don't think. But yeah, so I'm not 100% sure what to do with this one yet, whether I'll keep it or not. And then I've got 2 polishes left. Now, I can't remember what I put the one on top of, so I'm going to leave it till last. This one was really nice. This is a Nails Ink, and I presume it's just the new packaging. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's called Soho Square. It just says, be your incredible self with Nails Ink London. This was a TK Maxx find, and it caught my eye because it's like a pinky shade, but it's got like a hint of the peachy side in it too. And I just thought it was really unusual, and I don't think I've got anything like it. And I really enjoyed wearing this one as well, which is not like me for these sorts of shades, but this was a really pretty one. So again, if you come by this one in TK Maxx, I would definitely pick it up. It's kind of one of those unique shades, I find, that you think you might have something similar, but then you don't. And then finally, I've got Iridescent Rose by Colour Show, Maybelline Colour Show, which is a smoked roses one, which I think I've got a couple more of these. And it's a pink and silver glitter. And I'm going to pop the photo up. I can't remember. Trouble is, I'm using my phone to film, so I can't check. I don't know where my iPad is, so I can't check which I wore it on top of, and my memory is horrendous. But so this is the glitter anyway. So it'll be a shock to us all of what I wore it on top of. It's very pretty glitter. Really like this one. I think I did a couple of coats of it actually. So yeah, so that was the polishes that I've worn over the past couple of months. Because we're now, what are we now into July? Well, we're quite a bit, well, 4 days into July. I think I'm going ahead of myself. So I haven't actually worn that many in July. I have a funny story actually about my toes, which this is quite a long video for me, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. So I put on this polish here, which is a Gabrini Brilliant, just a flat brush nail polish, and I can't read the name because it's funny, it's B08. Anyway, that's beside the point. So I put this one on my toes because it's a really pretty polish. I'll pop the swatch picture up because I haven't got a toe picture of it, and I know people don't like toes. That is the swatch picture of it. and I thought this will be perfect for my toes. So I used a peel off base with it because I thought, well, that'll be easier when I come to take it off. Anyway, I realised, like, literally yesterday I looked at my feet and one of my big toenails, like, all the polish is missing off it, so it must have peeled off somewhere and I didn't realise. And I'm not sure how long it's been like it for. It must have only been for like a day or so, but oh, it made me chuckle that I've sort of got a toenail of polish missing. Obviously the peel off base worked quite well, so that's a good sign. But yeah, I thought that was a funny little story anyway. Before that, on my toes, again, I haven't got a photo, but I did put this Night Owl lacquer, Your One in a Melon, which I'll pop up now. I did put that one on my toenails, which it was a very bright, slightly brighter than I expected it to be as well. But anyway, right, I'm going to stop waffling on now. So that was my May, oh, it would have been May, June actually. So that was my May, June polishes worn. So my plan for the next month is to sort of do myself a little lucky dip with the box of polishes, and possibly try and get a swatch list done as well, depending on how much time I get. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you will stick with me through this series for the rest of the year. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.